Hey guys, it's Carlene Lavelle here, and we are with longtime Great Neck resident Erin Lipinsky. We're here to recognize his work with the Special Olympics New York group, and we're also here with Rebecca Strickland, who is the Associate Director of Development. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi,
Thanks for having us here today.
Thanks for having us today.
Well, thanks for coming in. I'm glad to meet you. You guys do some amazing things.
Thank you.
So, Erin, how do you like being a longtime Great Neck resident?
It feels good
Feels good?
to be here.
Yeah? Do you love, what are your favorite things in Great Neck?
Just running around, going to calls, it's my whole life. Being a firefighter, it's a whole...
Okay, and one of the things I do know is that you have a relationship with the fire department.
Yes.
What kind of relationship do you have?
We go to calls, we do fun things.
You do fun things?
We do car washes.
Car washes, okay.
We do a whole bunch of fun things.
Okay.
What do you do when you're at the firehouse?
We go to calls, we do, you know the way it is. It's busy.
It's busy.
EMS.
So rumor has it, or a little birdie told me, that someone in your family was involved with the fire department. Who is that?
My father.
Your father's involved with the fire department?
Yes.
Okay. And because he's involved, you grew up around some really great admiral men, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you do with them? How have they impacted your life?
My life, it's easy. I hang out with them.
Okay. And what kind of things do you do with them when you hang out?
We go to calls, we do fundraisers, we try to get it out there.
Get out there.
That's why we're here.
Because you like helping other people, right?
Yes.
So you feel like you're doing something good?
Yes.
Okay, great. And part of, I guess, dealing with some great men is that you guys are very athletic. I hear you're into
Yes.
sports.
Yes.
So you are part of any teams?
Yes.
What teams are you a part of?
Great Neck Spirits.
Okay. How did you get involved with the Great Neck Experience?
Well, I heard about them last year. Mm-hmm. I went to look at them.
Okay.
I decided to do it
Okay.
and help out with it.
Okay. And what kind of sports do you play with the Great Neck Experience?
Basketball.
Oh.
That's what we do.
You play. Okay.
We can't go to tournaments because we don't have that type of team. I was looking at going somewhere else and going to a tournament.
Okay.
That's why I was on the phone with her to try to figure it out when I could go to a tournament.
Yes.
And we
So you want to get more involved with Special Olympics,
Yes.
right? Who provide the
Yes.
training and competitions.
Can we do that?
Of course.
Okay. So you were playing basketball, and you heard about the Special Olympics.
Yes.
And you decided to take it one step further.
Yes.
And you are fundraising for Special Olympics New York.
Yes.
How does that work? How do you do that?
And because I go to every store in the whole county.
Okay. And what do you say to them when you go to each store?
I ask for money. I ask them to donate. I give them a sheet that I have at home. I should have bought it in the joint and I didn't.
Why do you ask them to donate? Like, what do you tell them it's for?
Special Olympics for a good cause.
Okay. And why is it so important for you to participate and fundraise for the Special Olympics?
Because I want to do that for the kids. I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for the kids.
And why the kids?
Because it goes to it's charity and all that. We break it up to different athletes and all that. The people that don't have money
Okay.
get the money.
And the money helps them to do?
Fun things.
To train and compete,
to
right?
compete.
In 22 different Olympic-style
Different
sports.
sports. That's what we do.
Okay. And what is your fundraising goal for this year?
10,000.
10,000?
10,000.
All right, you'll get there.
That was my goal last year.
And you went over that last year.
I went over that last year.
Last year, I think
I'm
you
up
raised...
to 4,000 now.
Yes, you are.
So you're moving pretty fast.
I'm moving up that ladder.
And the event is still 7 weeks away.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm the #1 fundraiser right now
Yes.
through the whole state.
So Erin is fundraising for our 14th annual Town of North Hempstead Polar Plunge in Port Washington on Saturday, March 3rd. So Erin's going to take the plunge, right?
Right.
He's going to be freezing for a reason.
Can anyone take the plunge?
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely. Anybody, all kids, adults, any ages. People come out with
I'm getting
teams.
credit for being here right
They come
now.
out by, individuals, they sign up.
At the coaches, I get credit for being here.
Of course.
So you've taken the plunge, right?
I'm taking the plunge.
And you've done it before?
I've done it before.
Were you cold when you took the plunge?
No.
Is it really cold though?
It was cold last year.
Uh-huh.
The wind was blowing.
Yes.
We couldn't get the flags to hold up. The air was cold. The water wasn't so bad. The water doesn't freeze.
Okay.
It's salt water.
Okay.
It never freezes.
But what about
So
the
we
people?
can always plunge.
We always plunge.
And Rebecca, have you taken the plunge?
I did. Last year was my first
It's our
year.
first year.
Erin told me I have to go in, so I went in, and it was truly
Cold.
amazing. It was
Amazing.
cold, but it was worth it. It was
Amazing.
fun.
I don't.
I didn't want to go in. I was nervous, but once you do it, it's like, this wasn't bad at all.
I've been doing it for 4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
So you've been doing the plunge for 4 years, but the actual polar plunge has been a staple for the Special Olympics New York for.
Yes,
Yes.
for many years, and
Yeah.
in Port Washington, this
Washington
polar plunge, this is we're going into our 14th year.
14th annual.
14th year.
Yeah.
And do you have any people who've done it for 14 straight years?
No.
No.
So people rotate out.
Rotate
But
out.
we have people who have been doing it for 10 years, so
Okay.
it's pretty close.
Pretty
Okay.
close.
Okay. And one of the things I know, besides participating in the Freezing for a Reason,
Yeah.
is that you also do other fundraisers to support that particular event. What other fundraisers do you do?
We do all over. Can we do something after the
So
plunge?
in August, what did you do to help?
A car wash.
You did a car wash, and
A
that
car
was
wash.
the kickoff to
That was the kickoff,
his
the whole
fundraising
thing.
efforts.
Efforts.
And I think you also had some special guests who joined you.
A whole bunch of
The
people.
supervisor,
The supervisor.
right?
Okay. Okay.
A whole bunch of people.
For someone like me, who's never done the polar plunge, right?
Yes.
And we're nervous about doing it or considering it.
Yes.
What would you tell them? How would you tell them? How would you entice them?
You just have to do it. You know that you're doing it for a good cause.
For a good cause.
It's literally.
We're doing it for the kids.
Yep, it's
I'm not
literally
doing
30
it for
seconds.
anything else.
Okay.
We're doing it for the kids.
Okay.
You're making a difference.
I'm making
Our
a
whole
difference.
motto.
My whole motto is making a difference.
Yeah, and it's
for the kids
freezing.
for a reason.
Freezing for a reason.
That's the whole idea.
Okay. And one thing I'm a bit nervous about when it comes to the polar plunge is, will I warm up at all afterwards?
Of
Yes,
course.
you
So we
will.
have changing tents. We have heaters.
We have a special room people go into.
Yes,
I don't know if we still have that.
of course we do, especially for our top fundraisers.
That's right.
So one of the things that Erin has really stressed in our conversations off camera was that you're his coach, you're his biggest supporter. How did you two connect?
Yeah, so I've been running the Polar Plunge
Plunge
for 4 or 5 years
4 or 5
now.
years.
In North Hempstead, and Erin has been doing it for 4 years. So I met him a few years ago at the Plunge. And he approached me, and he just wanted to do more. How could I fundraise more? How could I help out more? How could I spread the word? So we talked ever since, and every year he's done more and more. Last year he raised over $12,000.
Wow, wow. And for your fundraising efforts, Erin, you've won awards, right?
Yes.
Many awards, right?
Many
From the
awards.
town, from Special Olympics.
Olympics.
He's been recognized on stage.
Yes, on stage.
Okay.
This year it's different. I got the whole
Yeah,
The whole New York.
You have a special surprise coming your way, right?
Right.
Well, people are going to have to stay tuned for that one.
Yes, they have to come out. Anyone can plunge, right? We want as many people to go in the water with us.
Yeah,
Am
but
I going in the water again this year?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess nobody's ahead of me, huh?
We'll see.
We'll see what
We got
happens.
7 weeks till the event.
That's right.
Okay. So for people who are not familiar with the Special Olympics, can you tell us what you guys do and what is your mission?
Of course. So Special Olympics, we're a nonprofit organization.
We're a nonprofit.
Yes, who allow children and adults with intellectual disabilities the opportunity to train and compete in 22 different Olympic-style sports. We give them the opportunities that they weren't given elsewhere, and we're not just high-fiving everyone saying good job. They're actually training. There's rules. They're competing as if anyone else would be. They work hard for something, and then they go on to winning medals if
Thanks
they
for helping
deserve
us out
them.
today.
Okay, you're very welcome. I'm really happy to. The whole PATV team is very happy to be here to support you guys. So tell us more about what you do and how did you get involved with the Special Olympics?
So I'm on the development side of the Special Olympics for Long Island. We're throughout the whole state of New York. But so I did my internship through college for the Special Olympics. I wanted to be into event planning.
Yeah.
And during my internship, just learning everything, being around our Special Olympic athletes and making a difference for them, I realized that I love this. This is exactly what I want to do. And here I am now.
Okay.
Well,
4
with
years
her.
later.
She's one of my best coaches.
One of your best coaches? Well, how does it feel to work with someone like Erin?
Oh, it's incredible because he calls me every single day at the office, and it's just he makes you feel good, and I know that every day when I go to work, I'm making a difference in not only his life but everyone else's
My
life.
parents been helping me get me ready for this.
So it just makes me want to do more. And
Mike Green was part of the whole planning too.
Okay.
He drove the boat town of Hempstead.
Okay.
He got me involved in doing this.
Okay.
He told me to keep doing it.
And you are doing it.
It's for the kids.
It's for the kids.
That's why we're doing this.
Okay.
This is why I'm sitting here today. They picked a good person.
They did. They did. So with that, you know, the money that is raised, the money that you raised, you know, you raised the $12,000 last year. Right now we're on track with 4, which we're working our way to get 10. So donate. So what does that money go towards?
So throughout the state of New York, we have over 71,000 athletes who are training and competing. It costs $400 for one athlete to train and compete in one sport, but most of our athletes are playing 3 to 4 sports a year.
Right.
So on Long Island, we have just over 7,000 athletes.
And they haven't raised the most money yet?
Yes, you're doing great. So that money is staying here on Long Island, and it's getting, it's going towards our athletes so we can open up the program.
That's why
to
we're
more
here today, to get it out
individuals.
there for people to donate.
Okay.
That's why we're here.
So
Yes.
it's vital that people like Erin and our viewers to support.
Yes, to continue to fund so that they could have the opportunities that we have for them. And then we also, some of our athletes qualify to go to our state games,
We should get
national
the president
games,
involved too in
USA
this.
games.
We should get the president involved in this also.
Yeah,
I think sky's the limit.
we can do anything,
We
right?
need to talk to the president, see if he'll want to come.
So
Okay.
if anyone wants to help and contribute, volunteer or donate, what's the best way to do that?
I would contact the Special Olympics Long Island office. We're located in Melville, so we're always looking for volunteers. We're looking for people to come out and take the plunge with us.
And I can always give you my number. You can talk to me, and
Of course.
you can talk to me, and I get it out there with her.
Okay.
It's better up that way because I can speak to her on certain things.
Yes.
Okay.
We have
You want people
rules.
to plunge with you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there's the call to action.
Yes.
If you are out there and you want to do something to help a great cause, so I'm going to tell everyone how to find you, okay, and how to donate and how to take the plunge with you. So we're freezing for a reason, right?
Yeah.
And
Right.
that is going to be March
3rd.
at 12
At
p.m.
10 o'clock,
12 p.m.
10 to 11:30.
We're going to plunge at noon. People can start coming at 10 to
10.
check in and register.
Register is between 10 and
10 and 11:30, yep.
All right, I want to make sure we still have
Yeah, we're
And-
good.
And it's going to be at North Hempstead
North
Beach
Hempstead
Park.
Beach Park, Port Washington.
Yes.
Washington.
Yeah. You can contact Rebecca Strickland at 631-254-1465, extension 4203.
Or you call her 631.
254
It's in my phone.
It's okay. She's got that one.
1465, extension 4203.
Okay.
Or you can email her at rstrickland@nyso.org, and that's rstrickland@nyso.org. I'm pretty sure it's on the screen. And then to donate. So if you can't jump in and you're like, it's too cold, but you're like, I can do other things. If you go to events.nyso.org and you search for Erin's name, so Erin Lipinsky, that's also on the screen, you'll be able to make a donation to his fundraising activities. So,
Can I give you another website?
Of course.
It's polarplungeny.org.
that's easy. So polarplungeny.org.
/ North Hempstead will bring you directly to our Port Washington plunge.
Washington
Okay.
Plunge.
Okay, so I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I hope you guys take the plunge. Who knows? I might consider taking the plunge. We'll think about it.
I think she should, right? We're going in.
We're going in.
I think she should join us.
That's a segment. That's a whole other segment. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You can follow.
Call me. I'll give you
call
my phone
Erin.
number.
You can follow Rebecca, or you can
Yes.
check back at the PATV social media sites, which I'm sure are also on the screen. Have a good day, everyone.